Hey, Mr. Pie Dude here, and this is a little bit different video. It's still a TCG like Yu-Gi-Oh! Bam, but it's called Hex. If you want to learn more about the game, it's at hextcg.com. Right now I'm on hex-datamine.com. It's just like a database of all the cards. And this game is a little like Magic. Right now I'm not going to actually be playing the game. It's really not out yet. The alpha is coming out on October 8th. For those of you who have alpha access, which includes me. I bought a Slacker backer like 2 weeks ago. So I'm uploading this video because I haven't uploaded a video in like 3 weeks. So hopefully you guys like these Hex videos. I personally am really looking forward to this game coming out. I'll refresh the page because, you know, just to make sure you guys don't think I'm keep refreshing the page until I get like a really good first pack, which I would like to get Urunas, but let's just refresh it. I'm not the best drafter or, you know, TCG player in the world, but let's see how I do. I just learned about like the BREAD acronym and stuff like a week ago or something. Been doing a lot of drafting just because it's fun and it's a way to kind of play the game without it actually being out. So I'm not going to go over every card, but, you know, just over the cards that maybe I'll go over the rare or cards that are good and I might end up picking. So is this Talca Orc Gladiator battles opposing troop, then if it's dealt fatal damage, it's turned into a High Cleric. Okay, so I don't know. This guy, Wizard of the Silver Talon's pretty good. I think the best card in this pack though is Thunderbird. It's one of the best commons in the game and one of the best creatures in the game. With its flight and rage 1, it's almost a bomb as a common. So we're gonna be taking that. Maybe we can go mono sapphire if we get some more good cards. Okay, so we got Rage Fire. What did they took Burn to the ground over Burn? Weird. So we could take Rage Fire, which is deal 2 damage, and then escalation is it's shuffled back into your deck, and the next time you play Rage Fire, it deals 4 damage, and then 8 damage, and then 16 damage, and all that crazy stuff. We could take that. We could take Sapper's Charge, which is deal 2 damage for a cost of 3 or 1 and then 2, however you like to look at it. And then Burn is deal 2 damage for just 1 cost, or 1 resource cost. We already picked Thunderbird, which I really want to use, and Rage Fire, probably want to use that in a mono Ruby deck. Thunderbird, probably want to use that in a mono Sapphire deck. So I'm thinking about taking Sapper's Charge here, because Burn is a better card. Just because it costs less, but I am running, you know, Thunderbird, or hoping to run Thunderbird. So I think and okay, another Burn, which we could take. Charge Bot is not bad. I think Burn is the best card in this pack. Trial of Faith is a weird card. I'm sure you can build around this card and make it actually work, but it's basically you sacrifice like 3 turns or something where your opponent can just attack you directly, and then you bring back everything from the graveyard as angels or something, and your opponent will probably defeat you in 3 turns if it's turn 5. So probably not going to be taking that. I think Burn will be the best option. Let's do that. So we have Burn, Thunderbird, and Sapper's Charge. We could take Phoenix Guard Trainer, which I like, because all the troops that are cost 3 or higher get Flight when this is in play. That's probably the best card. This is crazy, this Cosmic Transmogrifier, though. Basically, it transforms everything into a different thing with the same cost. So it's kind of random, but the Phoenix Guard Trainer I think is the better pick. Buccaneer is a card that I really like. It's a removal and a creature. So I mean, you can pause, read more in depth the card, but a Buccaneer basically removes an opponent's creature from play gets back into their hand and it costs 1 more permanently. So, I mean, even if they shuffle their hand into their deck or anything, it's still permanently +1 cost. Researcher Adept is okay, but probably not going to go too artifact heavy. And Buccaneer, I think, is a better card anyway. So, Buccaneer. Let's take another Buccaneer, because it doesn't look like there's anything too great. Tectonic Break, it's random. I mean, has a 10% chance of not being destroyed for each point of defense it has, so a 90% chance. Or probably like, I don't know, 70 to 90% chance of destroying most things. But Buccaneer, I think, is better. Plus, we're doing blue and not green. We could do Charge Bot, Malfunctioning Warbot, which not great in a control probably type deck. Peak, Nuts and Bolts, probably Charge Bot. Right now we could go into a little bit of blood. Maybe go Cruel, Web Crawler, or what I think is Giant Corpse Fly. Only 1 blood threshold, so don't have to spend too many blood resources. Right now we can go Adaptable Infusion Device, or Honeycap, I guess. I don't know. This is not the card we want, though. Zodiac Shaman is the only one that actually fits into Sapphire. And then Sapphire Aura, +1/+1 Flight. Another Charge Bot. Charge, I guess. Witch, maybe more control with the Giant Corpse Fly. Lorgoyle, it's a little bit of an underrated card, I think, and the AI really underrates it because it will not pick this thing at all. It shows up like 5 times per draft at least. It blocks pretty much anything in the game, and it shuffles your bombs back into your deck. So shuffles Thunderbirds, or if you need a Buccaneer or something, Lorgoyle, Captain of the Dragon Guard, and right here, our second pack. And we could get Chaos Key for more control. Void target card. I think that might be what we end up doing. I think Chaos Key is an okay card. Don't want to run like 4 copies of it, but it's pretty good. Counter Magic, I think is the card we'll be going with, more control, and I think it's a pretty good card. Buccaneer. Stormcall, I think this is a pretty good card. Just exhaust. You get, I mean, for 2, you could exhaust, like, I mean, 2 or 3. For a cost of 2 or 3, you can exhaust, like, your opponent's entire field and just attack right through. So, Stormcall, Sapphire Aura, Peak, probably Sapphire Aura, Oracle Song to draw. Just draw 2 cards for a cost of 3. Command Tower, pump up our troops. Sapphire Aura or Giant Corpse Fly. Probably Sapphire Aura. Probably not going to be running blood. We have more diamond cards than that. Way more artifacts, which I've even noticed that they're taking like 5 artifacts. Let's do Sapphire Aura. Which of those we have? 1, 2, 3. Is it right? Yeah, 3. Still a lot. Could take our 4th. I think Peak though. Okay, fine. I'll take the 4th. Phoenix Guard Scout. Don't want to take our 5th. Let's take Lorgoyle. Another Peak. Mortar Strike. And then Axe Spots. I think it's Axe Spot, right? Yeah, Axe Spot. So right here, pretty much what I'm deciding is either Buccaneer or Counter Magic. Which we already have 2 Buccaneers at least. We have 3 Buccaneers. So I think we're going to go with Counter Magic. But they're both, you know, pretty good. I would not object to taking either one. We could take a burn, just hate draft. No one else is getting burned but me. But I think the best card to take would be the Wizard with the Silver Talon Owl thing. You just create an Owl Familiar when this enters play, which is a 1/1 flyer, I believe. So not a bad card there. No blues at all. Or sapphires, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Let's go this, the Assault Bot. Okay. Let's take, oh yes, a Thunderbird. Okay, so Thunderbird, what was that, our second Thunderbird? We could either take Air Superiority or Thunderbird, which I like Thunderbird better for obvious reasons. I mean, it's a creature, it doesn't rely on the fact that you have flight creatures. So let's go there. Oracle Song, only blue card. Another Oracle Song. Maybe a Charge Bot. Command Tower. Another Phoenix Guard support. This Comet Strike is pretty interesting. It basically clears the field and clears each person's hand, and it's just you're drawing cards off the top of your deck, and if you get a creature, you play it. Even if you get just any card, you basically play it. And yeah, so let's pick the Guard Scout. I guess we'll pick up some Web Crawler, Insight Fury. I'm not going to use any of these cards, but I don't know, Mortar Strike, Goblin Cooking Pot, Mangled Zombie. So now we're at the end of the drafting process. You can either start a new draft, you can build your deck out of the cards you've drafted, or you can repeat it with like the same packs and the same picks from the house. So, I mean, we could go over and build our deck. Let's see. Just add all of our Buccaneers, add a Chaos Key, maybe 2 Charge Bots, Command Tower, all of our counter magics, not Giant Corpse Fly. Oracle Song, how many do we have? 3, let's put 2 in there, maybe 2 Peaks, how many do we have? 2, I'm gonna go 1. And Phoenix Guard Scout, Phoenix Guard Trainer, Sapphir's Charge, definitely, Sapphire Aura, we'll do 3, maybe add more if we don't have enough cards. I like to add 17 Sapphire sources, or just any resources. It's about equal to like 25 in a 60 card deck. And then of course add all of our Thunderbirds, which I think is 2. Yep. Oh, almost forgot about Stormcall. Want to do that, and then the Wizard. So let's see how many cards we have. We have exactly 40 cards. Now that's pretty awesome right there. So we got 5 colorless and 35 sapphire. I think this will end the video, except I forgot to show you. Test deck. So you just test your deck, gives you sample hands, so like probably keep this hand, play Sapphire Source, draw a card, play Sapphire Source, draw a card, play Sapphire Source, maybe play Buccaneer, return another troop to my opponent's hand, you know, just keep drawing cards. You can mulligan, you can draw another initial hand, just anything you want. So I think now I'll end the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for another video.